Hello, welcome to another class with Mathemasoft. Today we'll be having a topic under expansion, and this is a subtopic under algebra. Today, under expansion, we want to learn how to open up a bracket. So, the fundamental knowledge is in mathematics when we have a number in a bracket or brackets separating two expressions or two numbers or two variables. It means that the sign we have in between them is multiplication. So if I have 2 bracket 3, it's going to give me 6, and it simply means 2 times 3. So in expansion, our focus is to open up this bracket using multiplication. Now, how we open up the bracket using the multiplication requires some fundamental skills, and that is under indices. The basic knowledge under our indices is when variable of the same variable multiply each other. We have in the fundamental knowledge that, take for instance, this is A multiplied by A. But we know that the power on this A is 1 and this one is also 1. So if I'm to multiply, because the two variables are the same, so I'm going to select one of them, and then I have the power. Being that I'm dealing with multiplication, that will be plus 1, that's equals A raised to power 2. Under our indices topic, we derived and proved all these laws of indices just to show you that they are not just imported into mathematics, they are such that obey the fundamental principle of mathematics. So this, if you really want to prove this, we can test it out with 2 times 2. So 2 times 2, we say that what? There is 1 here, there is 1 here. So that will be 1 plus 1. That's 2 raised to power 2, which is equals to 4. And definitely we know that 2 times 2 is actually 4. So this law is such that follow the fundamental principle in mathematics. So you have to have this knowledge in mathematics. Another skill that you must recall is what we treated under the subtraction and addition of linear expressions. Either linear expressions, either expressions that have more than 2 or more than 1 as the power of the variable. Whenever you are adding or you are subtracting, you must focus on like terms. So x 2x can only be added to x, and that will give us 3x. But 2x cannot be added to y. This will remain the answer forever. So you must recall all these fundamental knowledge before you can proceed with this topic in mathematics. And if you know that you are missing out on this fundamental knowledge, do check through our videos. We have them arranged and organized. You will see linear expression, addition and subtraction, making emphasis on using the skills of your like terms. And you will definitely also see our lesson under indices that will give you the in-depth knowledge about indices. Having done all this introduction, let us go ahead to check through the examples that we have on the board so that we can do justice to this topic, expansion. We have about 6 questions to take as examples. Hopefully, after the solutions of these questions, you should be able to tackle some questions of this form. And definitely you are going to have that as your assessment. So, question number 1, we have 3f bracket 5 minus 6f. So in mathematics, you must recall that we deal with sign, okay? We deal with number, and we deal with variable. This should be your focus. By variable, I mean the alphabets that we normally use as the unknown. So these are the way, or this is the right way that you should arrange every term in mathematics. Let me give you an example. If I have minus 2x, the sign is minus, the number is 2, and the variable is x. If I have 2y, okay, the sign is plus, the number is 2, and the variable is y. If I have ordinary 3, it means that what? I have what? The sign as plus, I have the number as 3, and I have nothing as variable. And if I have just minus y, it means that the sign is minus, I have no number, okay, which is none. Let me make this none so that you not confuse this with minus, and my variable here is y. So you should try as much as possible to understand these fundamentals before we actually go into this. Because whenever you want to open a bracket, you want to perform an expansion, you should know that what? Sign will multiply sign, number will multiply number, variable will multiply variable. And that's what we are going to do. Don't let me rub this off until we finish the example 1. So here, this bracket I've explained means multiplication. It means 3f times everything inside there. 3f times everything inside there. So that's what it means. Okay. So I'm going to say 3f times 5. Plus is here, plus is here. So you should also have this at the back of your mind too. Plus times plus will give me plus. Minus times minus is plus. Okay, plus times minus is minus. Minus times plus is minus. So I'm just trying to check all your fundamental knowledge to ensure that everyone is carried along. So this means plus 3 times plus 5. So plus times plus will give me plus. So, and you know, if plus is starting a number, I don't have to write it. So 3 times 5 will give me 15. So because there is no variable here, definitely this f, okay, is multiplying no variable. So it will still be f. Here, I want to multiply. It's just like I'm saying plus times minus. You know it's going to be minus. So 3 times 6 is going to be 18. And what? F times this f. F times f. This is 1, this is 1. Okay, so you just focus on adding their power. Any variable you are multiplying, you are adding the power. So that will be f squared. Okay, so that will be what? F squared. So 3f times 5 will give me 15f, and 3f times minus 6f will give me minus 18f squared. And then we have what? Expanded, and that is our answer. So you take it step by step, one after the other. So I hope you have captured the foundation and all the breakdown I've done. So let's try to deal with number 2 now. So I have number 2, okay, 3 bracket h plus 2 minus 4. Don't forget, the question is expand and simplify. So here, there is nothing for me to actually what? Simplify again. Simplification means that if you are to add, if there's any terms that you are to add, if there's any terms that you are to what? Subtract. So there is nothing for me to add together here because I cannot add this. This is f squared, this is f. They are of different terms. They are not of the same term. They are of different terms. So I cannot add x plus s square. I cannot add this. I can only add x plus x or s squared plus s squared. So please try to understand that. So this will remain like this, except if I want to factorize, which will be our next class. So here, 3 times h will give me 3h. 3 times 2 will give me 6. Then what do I have here? I have minus 4. I only have minus 4. This 3 is not multiplying this 4. You can see that the bracket close here. So the 3 is only multiplying h plus 2. And then I have minus 4. And that's, if you look at this, you see that 6 is an ordinary number, 4 is an ordinary number. So they are of the same term. So I can simplify this. That will be 3h. 6 minus 4 will give me plus 2. And that will remain my answer. So that's straightforward. Number 3, okay, I have 3 into bracket 4a plus 3b plus 4 bracket 2a plus 5b. Okay, so I can begin with 3 multiplying all these. 3 times 4a, 12a, plus 3 times 3b, 9b, plus 4 times 2a, 8a, 4 times 5b plus 20b. Now my observation is that what? These and these are of the same term. Let me bring them together. 12a plus 8a. This and this goes together, plus 9b plus 20b. So this 12a plus 8a will give me 20a, plus 9b plus 20b will give me 29b. And this will be my answer. So that is so straightforward. Okay, so let's move to number 4. Number 4. Number 4 looks like the simplest of them, but we need to take caution with the negative sign there. Do not forget that I say that what? Sign will multiply sign, number will multiply number, variable will multiply variable. So here you have minus 4. What sign is here? The sign here that you cannot see is plus. So that's like saying minus times plus here will give me minus. There is what? Invisible 1 here, just ordinary 1 behind this r. So that is 4 times 1, 4, and r remains because there is no variable here. So when you are going to the next one also, you can see another sign here. So minus times this plus, minus, okay, 1, invisible 1, 4 times 1, 4, and then t remains. So this is what you will have. Okay, so that negative sign will affect also the sign here plus, will affect this plus. So you should take caution with that. Okay, so number 5, 3 brackets 40 plus 3p brackets plus 4 bracket 2t, okay, plus 4p. So this is what we have here. So let's begin. 3 multiply 3 times 40 will give me 12t, plus 3 times 3p will give me 9p, plus 4 times 2t will give me 8t, okay, and 4 times 4p will give me plus 16p. So that's what I will have there. Now I can group them in like terms. 12t plus 8t plus 9p plus 16p. So this will give me 20t plus 25p, and that will be my final answer. I cannot add this to this because this is t, this is p. Okay, so straightforward. So let's try number 6. I think this should be, or let's claim that we can bring number 6 up. Number 6 now. Number 6, I have 5 p raised power 3 q bracket 4 pq minus 2 p raised power 5 q square plus 3p, close the brackets. So you have to take caution. We are using this to multiply each of these. So number, sign to sign, number to number, variable to variable. So what sign is here? Plus, plus. So that will be plus, which is starting. I don't need to write it. 5 times 4, that will give me 20. P raised power 3 times P. P raised power 3 times P. This is 1. That will be what? P3 plus 1. That will be P raised power 4. So that will give me P raised power 4. Q times Q. This is 1. This is 1. 1 plus 1. That will be Q squared. I hope you are following. So there is plus here times this minus will be minus still. 5 times 2 will give me 10. P raised to power 3 times P raised to power 5. 3 plus 5. That will be what? P raised to power 8. And then I have Q times Q squared. This is 1. This is 2. That will be 1 plus 2. That will be 3. And then I will have the next one. 5 times 3, that will be plus 15. P raised power 3 times P here. This is 1, this is 3. 3 plus 1, that will be what? 4. That will be P raised power 4. But because there is no Q here, so ordinary Q will multiply here, and that will be what? Q. All right. So we can look at it. Do we have any terms that are the same? This is P raised power 4 Q squared. This is P raised power 8 Q raised power 3. This is what? P raised power 4 Q. So they are not the same, and then the answer will remain like this, except if they tell us to factorize. So we have come to the end of the 6 questions we have here as examples. In the next class, we'll still look at some other format of expansion, some other form of questions that you may have under expansions, and we'll try to actually deal with them together. Now that you have gone through the 6 examples that I have solved with you, you can try as much as possible to solve just 2 questions as assessment under this. So what I'm going to do is just to give you 2 questions that you can play with to just examine yourself if you have actually gotten this topic the way I've explained to you. So you have question number 1, you have 2x squared yz bracket minus 3xy plus z minus 1. So try to lay your hands on this. And then number 2, you have 3 bracket minus xy plus 1 minus 2xy, okay, plus x square y square. So try to expand and simplify where necessary. Okay, try to lay your hands on these 2 questions, and I want to see your answers in the comment section below. Try as much as possible to give it a try, no matter how difficult it might seem to you, and share your answer with me under the comment section so that I can see if you have gotten what we have discussed today, or I may have to still solve these questions and upload. Share this video out if you have been impacted in today's class. Try as much as possible to like this video, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that you can be informed anytime I drop a new video. Till the next time I will be coming your way. Bye for now.